Hey, how are you today? Today I want to take you through a process, Neville's process, step by step of creating your reality in the Neville Goddard fashion, which I've done before, but I feel like doing it again. Every time I do it, it impresses it more on my subconscious, I guess you might say. It impresses it more on my well, it helps my training to repeat it and to actually ingrain it into my. I've been a little bit lax lately, so let's get started with Neville Goddard manifestation techniques to give you the life, spirituality, freedom from pain, freedom to control your life, freedom to control your eternal life, your future, anything you want to call it, your freedom. Basically, we're looking for freedom. We're all looking for freedom. And before we get started, please hit the like button if you like my videos and subscribe. And if you don't like it later, you can always change your mind. But I appreciate that. Subscribe and share. So today we're going to be talking about impressing your subconscious to create your reality in a proven, proven way. Some people say it's definitely worked for them. It also seems to work for me, and it can work for you. Let's get started with our lesson. If we want to have a more the life we want, a spiritual life, a material life, a happy life, a life full of joy and fascination, we direct our attention inward, because it's all coming from within. Even though the outward reality we see, the outward world, the outside world that we see, seems to be beyond our control. It can be controlled. It can be, even if you see things you don't like, if nothing else, you can avoid those things having any power in your life and possibly get rid of them altogether in your outward reality. But if you ever look at transurfing, it's a bit like avoiding pendulums. I won't get into that because we're focusing on Neville Goddard techniques today, but you can avoid any outside influences influencing you badly or in a way you don't want. Neville has told stories about this fact himself. He used to tell stories about the fact. So we can control our reality. What we do is impress it on your subconscious mind. How we work it is impress the reality you want on your subconscious mind by feeling it real. Feeling it to be real, seeing yourself a little bit beyond the end, seeing the satisfaction and the goal attained and the mission completed in your head, and feeling it in your body, feeling it with all your senses. You're using visualization and feeling. Excuse me, let me turn this on a little bit. Visualization and feeling to get what you want coming into your reality, into your physical reality, into your physical being, into your space, into your life, by feeling that to be real before the fact, before you see it as real, your outward reality. You feel it. You'll feel it. The practice is to feel it as real. See it in your mind's eye. And use your five senses while you're doing your imaginal act. While you're imagining it, use your five senses in your imaginal act of living in the end. I'm pretty sure you're aware of Neville Gotter's technique of living in the end. But if you're not, it's basically holding the vision, your preferred vision, in your consciousness, changing your state of consciousness to existing in that finished reality. So you're changing your state from the reality you're in now into a reality of success. The success and the beautiful end that you want to see in your life. So let's say you just want to imagine yourself at the beach. Maybe you're living far from the beach, or you seem like a good example at the time. Maybe you want to live on the beach. So in order to do this, you would imagine yourself inside the house, looking out, looking around at your house on the beach, looking out the window, seeing the view you want to see. Maybe you're in your kitchen and you're looking around and look at your hands, look at your feet, and imagine it to be real, of course, feel it real, smell how the kitchen would smell if your ideal kitchen. Say you were cooking something, some of your favorite foods there, make yourself at home. Look at your hands and feet so you know you're in your body, and look around at your beautiful house and your kitchen, and look out at the window at the ocean. And maybe you have windows all around your house, and so you're looking out at this imaginal state, this state of being in your house at the beach, and comfortable with it, comfortable, happy, slightly excited, but comfortable, so it feels like home, and know that you're in your home, feeling how it would feel, probably relaxed, happy, excited. Smell the smells of your kitchen, hear the sounds. Maybe you're hearing the waves, or your favorite music put on, or your loved ones talking to you inside that house. And the feeling of peace, enjoying that house. You're glad to be home, comfortable with it, exciting enough to be new, new enough to be exciting, but old enough to be familiar and to know that it's already yours, that this is your house. And you could do this for any kind of a vision, any kind of end, any kind of vision and that you want, that you want to happen in your life. So it could be just going back to God. Imagine yourself with God. Imagine yourself in your sports car. Imagine yourself, going out for a shopping spree. Whatever floats your boat, and makes you happy. Imagine yourself with the job of your dreams. You might know all this stuff already, but it's nice to talk about it, especially in a relaxed way. So it's kind of like the law of attraction, but it's just always the knowing of, instead of the wishing, or you're knowing. That was Neville's trick, was knowing that you're there now. Feeling that you're there now. Touch it with your hands you're inside your body, touching your vision with your hands. You're smelling whatever it is your vision would smell like. You're hearing and tasting. You can bring some food into your vision, and maybe you're eating a beautiful meal in your kitchen, or just a snack in your kitchen by the ocean there, overlooking the ocean. So there's touch, there's taste, there's smell, there's hearing, and what else is there? 5 senses. Seeing. Of course, seeing is a given. We're seeing with our eyes, looking outside of our body or inside of our body, and we're seeing our beautiful vision fulfilled. Now this is a state of, I guess this is a state of being in your beautiful house. It's also the feeling. I think the state is the feeling, the feeling of what you want happening. Changing the state from where you're at now, which is listening to me maybe, or maybe your mind is distracted and you're changing the state. Just like changing your clothes, changing a room. Before I've imagined as being in the locker room at the beach, beach house. And there's some rooms in there, in the beach house, changing rooms. You go in there and change your state. You can change it to anything you want. If you're in the room that leads to the other rooms, you're in kind of the lobby of the locker room, changing room at the beach. You see little rooms to change your clothes in, little private rooms. You can go in there and consider that as a state and make it into anything you want in that room. Imagine it first before you go in, so you're just going in there to change your state, not just to change your clothes or put on an outfit to go swimming, but maybe you're going in there to change your life, change your future, change your present reality. It's always present, even if you think of it as future, you bring the future into the present. So maybe you're going in there to see your father who's been ill. You go into that room to see him well. He's in there and he's well, Anything like that you want to imagine, you can do. Imagine it first, feeling there, and go into that room and you see your father as well, and he's saying how good he feels, and you're telling him how good he looks, and you're very glad that he's feeling awesome. Your father could be your mother, could be your auntie, your kids, whoever's having a problem. You can go in there and see their problem is solved. If it's you can go in there and see your problem is solved. Go into the changing room, change your state. Let's go in there and see your father, who was laying down in bed, getting out of bed, telling you how great he feels and how hungry he is. How hungry he is after his rest, and he's looking forward to eating with you, looking for the food, and he's got a healthy appetite built up, which means he's very well and healthy. And how grateful he is. He's telling you how grateful and happy he is to be feeling fit and young and free. You can tell him how great he looks and how happy you are, that he's well and healthy, and he's going to be with you for a long time. And I'll just do that for my mom right now. Imagine myself seeing my mom. And my mom, of course, means a lot to me. So much to me. So you can go into your room and make it whatever state you want to exist in, for a little while. Maybe it's a state of personal abundance, personal glory, something you want to happen in your life, some kind of a win, political win or sports win. Feel the adoration of the crowd, anything you want in that room. Anything you want is there. You can change the state to anything you dream of. Go in there and absorb the feeling of that state. Neville calls them states. Changing your state, which is your state of being, I guess. And you can go in there and get that feeling of the crowd loving you, everybody congratulating you, everybody congratulating your father, your mother, whoever needs help. Could be your animal. Or maybe you want to just work on abundance, so you can go in there and have everybody congratulate you for your newfound windfall. And so happy for you. And since you've won so much, gained so much, they can ask you for a little bit of a gift because they know you can afford it. And of course you can give that to your friends and loved ones because you have plenty. Never-ending abundance and all that you need, always. Always having everything you need. Whether it's physical, money, spiritual well-being, perfect health, the feeling of ecstasy, the feeling of happiness, the feeling of success, the things that come along with success, anything you desire is in that room. And go in there and enjoy it. Make it yours. Make yourself feel at home in that state. And I hope you enjoyed that little lesson turned into a visualization. And I did. I feel better, more relaxed. And thank you for being here to listen to me. And you have a great life and a great eternity. Have a great day for now. Thank you for being here and enjoying my channel, sticking around with me. And please remember to like, subscribe, and share. Take care now.